Oi. Calor, ai que calor. Calorzão que tá fazendo, hein? Dá início aí. Escuro aqui. Cidade de luz. A batalha pelo controle de Gotham fica intensa e atinge um novo patamar quando Bruce descobre uma nova razão de ser. E Batman chega aos limites de um esforço desesperado para restaurar a ordem. Agora sim, melhor. Episódio 4 concluído, o episódio 5. Para finalizar então, o último episódio. Iniciar episódio 5. Obrigado, YouTube sempre bugando. Acreditável. Do episódio anterior de Batman, da Telltale Series.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
É, a mulherzinha lá,
So where you gonna go?
nojenta.
I got some other business I need to take care of.
É, controla tudo. A rainha do crime. Que seria a rainha do crime? Do Homem-Aranha. Aí o Ravi explodiu todo mundo.
What the hell did you do?
Tentativa
Our Lady
frustrada
Arkham's
de
drugs destroyed. That's what a leader does.
destruir as drogas e matar as pessoas. Aí ele foi lá
You
pra
don't
casa
understand,
e eu meti a porrada
Batman.
nele.
Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally
Ele
stopped.
foi preso,
Nice work,
eu
Batman.
acho.
My
Pelo
job's
menos.
not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Enquanto contrapartida.
Bruce, all of your back tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
E aí, o que aconteceu? Não sei, vamos descobrir agora. O último episódio, o mais intenso de todos. Estou ansioso para ver o que vai acontecer.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Agora está
High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Eita, já começou assim? Calma aí, porra. Dá um desconto.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Os caras vão ter que estar no reset. Qual que é o sentido disso? Ai! Ah, consegui. Ai, errei. Ih, droga, errei. Ou acertei. E a câmera tá na frente do cara que tá na frente, então quase que eu errei. Uns bandidinhos vagabundos aqui, só pra começar o episódio de...
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Eita. Ô louco, olha o maluco. Salvou ainda. E aí, gamer, tudo bom? Como é que você tá, cara? Aí foi, agora sim. Ih, já era. Ih, maluco, matou o policial. Nossa, me deu uma dosada no... Já era. Eu tô suave também. Tô bem. Salvou a minha vida, mas eu não pude salvar dele. Ih, é isso aí.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Ei. Ô louco. Deixou o cara morrer mesmo.
Commissioner!
Não
Commissioner!
conseguiu salvar.
He's gone.
Salvou a minha vida. Se sacrificou pela minha vida. Loose Ends 5.1. Primeira parte do episódio começou em 2 minutos e já acabou. 5 minutos. Gasta de fone hoje não, hoje não. Era todos os equipamentos, meu. Os equipamentos.
Alfred.
Tudo hackeado,
Thank God.
era.
With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent...
Eia.
Penguin approved the armor.
Nem fazendo isso.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life
Vários
off the
jogos.
grid must be treating you well.
Pergunta qual que a gente
What's your
responde.
point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing the police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on it, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're
Fazer o jogo
scared.
contrário.
Come out and face me, man to man.
Now why would I do that? When I can have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Ai, eu pensei que errado. Foi. Deu certo.
Oh, bloody!
Manual, agora você... Manual não, é mano a mano. É manual.
If I can just find a way to hack
Que
into it,
funciona?
I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous
Vai
weapon.
me culpar de ser, sei lá.
The shell is much tougher than the original model. What is Penguin gearing up for?
Alguma coisa assim vai acontecer.
Capable of firing armor-piercing rounds, these could tear the city apart.
Poderoso. Rasgar. Escuta no telefone, X exposto. Como assim? Fazer umas fotos.
Anything?
Caraca, ele é celular de flipar, tá ligado? Porra. Caraca, super tecnológico o Batman usando um celular de flipar. Já joguei, eu só não joguei a última temporada.
Targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
the Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan. And that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Ok. Então vamos ter ajudinha do policial agora.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Ih, caraca, já era. Nossa, matou geral. Já era.
Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some stupid thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant.
Eu sei.
I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
Mas eu sou o Batman, né? Ele não sabe.
I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Ferrou muito. Mas eu vou conseguir. Cheguei até aqui, né? Pô, posso falhar agora. Várias tecnologias ali.
Same device that fried his suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Ele tá ali mesmo. Ele realmente tá ali. Vou continuar andando, que eu não sou hostil. Vou continuar andando. Ó, lembranças, memórias.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... Because she's in Arkham. Those bullies aren't coming back. They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces. Stop us, please. I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Você descobriu que eu sou o Batman ou ele não sabe? Vamos ver se ele não sei se
Get the word out, eh? All the channels.
Eu falei que eu sou
The
traído.
Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald.
Bruce! Welcome. The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure. Not that I'm upset, but...
Ah, tá ali o negócio.
What does bring you by?
Bem exposto assim.
Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
Você tem algo que me pertence.
You have something of mine, and I want it back.
And what thing is that, eh? Your company, your tower, your precious reputation? I've taken so very many things from you, Bruce, that I wouldn't know where to start. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Ele sabe que isso é uma armadilha.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives,
Ih, olha lá.
The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs? Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce?
I don't need Batman's help to bring you down.
Woo! You hear that, Batman? Someone's awfully full of himself. Not that I don't think you can handle yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, hey, Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged.
You? Pity me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. He'll make mutton out of you and all the
Caraca, sua mãe mereceu Arkham. Tudo minha culpa.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? Ah, but guess what?
Beleza.
It won't.
Funcionou assim. Boa. Muito boa, mano. Nossa. Tô achando que esse drone vai acabar matando ele, mas não. É ele mesmo.
Bruce, you bastard!
Ele cai olhando pra ele.
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs!
Ih, deu certo.
How's this for an answer?
Is that all you got? I didn't see a thing. Freedom is right.
Olha essas fumaças esquisitonas, mano. Cobre todo o cenário.
I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it.
Gostei. Deve, mano.
Thank you.
You and me both, Lieutenant.
I won't argue there.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but
I
hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
E aí começa essas músicas que lembram muito as músicas do personagem. Impressionante como a música é igualzinha a dos personagens. Impressionante. Uma inspiração fortíssima aí. Todo episódio eu falo. Se não falam eu noto isso, mas caraca. Impressionante. E recuperei meu sistema?
How go the repairs?
Acho que sim, mano.
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system.
Yeah.
The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Isso. Está correto.
Bruce,
então não é o problema principal.
These last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted. And after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
Você nunca me
Not all people.
Exatamente.
You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Caraca, mandou muito.
Thank you, Bruce.
Obrigado, Sr. Bruce. Sr. Bruce.
But our work isn't done.
Patron Bruce. Obrigado, Patron Bruce. Sr. Bruce.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Sim, ótimo plano. Determina a ligação entre Oswald Cobblepot e a Vicky Vale. Ok. Notícias não dá pra acessar.
I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again.
Ele levantou rapidão. Login de diretor, arquivo da senhora Arkham.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reported for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record. Her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Gazeta.
The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore.
Assim, bem estranho. Tudo bem, Senhora Arkham.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear.
Sim.
Not unlike Batman.
Sim, mas em âmbitos
I just need to find her.
Propósitos diferentes, completamente diferentes, opostos. Tá, acho que a gente volta aqui depois que a gente tiver acesso ao login e ver qual que é a relação com isso. Mas antes deixa eu ver o que temos aqui.
Still offline.
Não dá
I need to get this working again.
Então vamos lá. Sobre o login do diretor executivo.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Mudou a senha.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Meu Deus. Modificado recentemente. Cobblepot Enterprise botou um texto em cima. Que ridículo, cara. Nossa. Wayne Enterprise. Vigilância, propriedade, relatório financeiro, registros.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
That's not. Unless. Hold on.
Segurança.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Interessante. Relatório financeiro.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Legal que ele ganhou acesso da empresa e pôde gastar o que ele quiser, né? Ninguém barrou ele em nada, ok, né? conselho de diretores lá da empresa só serviu para me expulsar, porque para segurar o que esse cara fazia, não, né?
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Registros. Victoria veio.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
E aí, Matheus Miller, tudo bom? Seja bem-vindo aí. Tudo certo? Boa noite.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Oi.
That's better.
Ok. Falta propriedade.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Muito estranho. Fala aí, tudo bom, Matheus? Ué, não acabou não? O Minecraft Story Mode falhou, mano. Não funciona mais, Não adianta. Isso faz tempo, acho que desde ano passado ou retrasado. Eles anunciaram isso aí que o Minecraft Story Mode não ia ter mais como comprar. Como é que você conseguiu comprar? Aí que tá estranho, mano. Não dá pra jogar, não dá pra comprar os episódios, não dá pra... sei lá. De vez em quando eles lançam aí, entendeu? Uma atualização, eles deixam você comprar. Mas a Telltale faliu e realmente... não sei se vai ter mais essa possibilidade. Isso depende da comunidade, entendeu? A comunidade pode... você comprou CD. Putz. Que pena. Aí... devolve, você comprou. Se você comprou na loja, eu acho que você pode... acho que se você comprou em alguma loja oficial, acho que você... assim, né? Acho que você pode retornar, sim. Porque isso deve... se não me engano, isso deve ser uma conduta da loja. O próprio jogo, sei lá, uma lei, não sei se uma lei, mas alguma coisa assim. Se você comprou de alguém, aí ferrou. Qualquer relação. Piratão? Aí também não sei o que.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
Arquivos de pacientes.
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
O jogo parece bem legalzinho mesmo.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred.
De boa, cara.
I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Seguir aí, falar, escrever aí.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you?
Yeah.
I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
Não quis dizer isso, mas tudo bem.
Catch.
Deu certo.
I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman. Scourge of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
I can't just turn my back and walk away when things get tough. I guess I'm not like you, Selina.
No, you really aren't.
Eu sou covarde.
It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Significou algo para mim.
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had... it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done.
Que mulher fria, meu cara.
I'm done with you.
Nossa.
It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start.
Você sabe que é isso que você é. É isso que você é.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear.
Porque eu te amo.
Why aren't you listening?
Ô, louco. Manda essa?
Because I love you, Selina.
Manda essa.
You barely know me.
Ficou sem jeito.
Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you.
Deve não ter muita gente também.
There's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
I'll see you around.
Achei que ele ia cair, não caiu não. Não sei se isso era pra acontecer.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Invadiu a mansão.
Alfred!
Já era.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know.
Tem bagulho fincado ali na parede.
Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
How? Tá, isso aqui me chamou a atenção. Caraca, bagulho da lareira. Atiçador de lareira.
How the hell...
Olha.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Lareira.
Ash everywhere.
Cinzas para todos os lados. Sangue espalhado.
What did they do to you, Alfred?
Tomara que não seja dele, sangue. Parede rachada.
Something big was thrown against this wall.
Alguém.
Or someone.
Tá, calma, deixa eu ver as pistas primeiro. Vaso destruído.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
O que mais temos por aqui? Sangue espirrado.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Yeah. Taco de sinuca.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Quebrou no meio, caraca. Pode ser que tenha algum comparsa veio aqui com ela, alguma coisa assim. É muito sangue. Fechadura quebrada. Deu ruim geral aqui.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Certo, foi mais de um, talvez. Marca de arranhado.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Vamos analisar então. Qual que é a ligação de... Só tem essas ligações ou não? Não, essa ligação aqui eu acho que é um pouco óbvia, talvez. Né?
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Fincou no cara. Ok, isso aqui conectou. Ok. É isso aqui que é estranho.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Tá, e essa última pista aqui? Ah, o vaso? Não. É com que essa pista pode ser? Ah, com esse aqui.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Ah, tá. Então é isso.
I know what happened.
On the trails.
The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there.
What?
Lady Arkham wanted me to find this.
Por quê? Ela sabe? Ah, magia.
Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Ficou putaço. Não entendi o que isso significa.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Olha, tá inteiro ainda.
Alfred.
Tá de boa.
My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that. Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Vamos botar a mão na massa.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Batcomputer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my camera.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Segue lá no meu canal, Arqueiro Gamer. Fiz uma live aí anteontem. Debate mágico para investigar virtualmente os arredores.
Damn it. I can't access the news.
Fiz uma live anteontem de PUBG, mano.
I need to get this working again.
É, da máscara.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Caraca, ele vai fazer realmente a realidade virtual.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Sinistro. Câmera.
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office.
Genial, tecnológico.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Genial.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Sim, tá. Agora não.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Agora na Twitch não. Só por aqui. Carimbo maçônico.
Stamp. Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead.
Ok. Não é suficiente. Senhora.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Janela.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
Dá pra ver tudo isso dentro. Não tá, no reflexo do óculos do cara. Ok, então, né? Porões. Registros de concerto.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed.
Ano de construção.
Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date.
E você ali, tá bem?
I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking.
Nossa, quantas opções.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
Ele refez o meu traje.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Os últimos protótipos, que louco.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of
Tá acabando, hein,
criminals.
mano. Tá acabando. Tá, acho que no último... As últimas meia hora, por aí.
This ends tonight.
É. Meia hora e 40 minutos. Caraca, tá acabando. Eita. Agora eu vou pra Seria. Residência dos Vales. 8h38. É claro que eles não vão
Heading
mais
into the
aqui.
basement. Be careful.
Nossa, vai acabar até a cabeça aí. Ah! Ô louco.
Batman!
I'm all right.
Quase deu ruim. Quase deu ruim. Cheguei.
There's no one
cheguei
here.
tarde.
No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Sangue espirrado.
The blood hasn't congealed yet.
Means we can't be far behind them.
Cadê?
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Vestígio.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall.
Uma parede falsa.
Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
É só isso que tem por aqui mesmo? Chutar.
Now let's find out where the Veils were hiding.
Mané, olhar ou empurrar o quê?
There's a small room.
Olha só.
With a hole in the floor.
Uma passagem secreta. Escada de corda.
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Onde é que será que isso vai levar? Certamente ela deve esperar que a gente esteja vindo, então deve ser uma amarradinha. Vamos ver.
I'm going inside.
Caraca, mentira. Caraca, era um lugar pra criança ficar aqui.
What's down there?
Do
you see Alfred? No.
It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here, locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child.
It's why she killed the Veils. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Ele ficou aí então? Ah, então com certeza tem pista aí.
The belt. It's caked in blood.
E os choros de criança no fundo, que horror.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No.
O senhor não sai daqui de dentro nem se quiser.
Disturbing.
Perturbador demais.
Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
Claro.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old.
Além de ficar aqui, não tem que ficar algemado.
Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
Terrível. Os óculos deles estão aqui.
Alfred's glasses.
Sangue fresco.
His blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Como ele sabe? Tecnologia.
One piece apart from the others. Red.
Vermelho, pra mim, sei lá.
The same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence.
Ah, tá.
Maybe.
Tech.
Words. They're highlighted. Taking me.
Taking me. She's taking me. Pra onde?
Those towers. That must be Arkham Asylum.
Ah, claro. Ah, entendi. É aqui que a gente vai pegar a ligação do Coringa. Ah, de certo. Com certeza, cara. Mas é claro que vai ser.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He spelled it out here. Taking me. And used Vicky's own drawing of Arkham for the location.
Arkham? But people would know. The staff would see them.
That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon in the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Ih, será que ela botou uma câmera ali? Não botou não. Apartamento da Celina, 11h58. Por que a gente tá aí agora? Arkham Asylum é apartamento dela? Hã? Não entendi. Não é apartamento dela, tá bugado isso. Nossa, que bugado.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
Estranho.
That's the last of it then.
Agora que o Coringa vai querer ajudar a gente, vai retribuir o favor, blá blá, e aí vai dar ruim, né?
He's leading the team himself. If you could find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Pro segundo jogo.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
The Legacy. 4.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here? Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way.
Se botarem o Alfred de escolher entre salvar o Alfred ou a cidade de Gotham, vai ser muita sacanagem isso.
You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you've suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Eu acertei ou errei?
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Já é.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way
maluco aqui, hein?
is Batman.
Cheio de pirata.
He stuck me in here!
Me too.
Let me out. He's the crazy one!
Ele é maluco. Nossa, olha o strike, mano. Tô louco. Strike. Ai, não tava aparecendo direito, minha câmera tava vindo na frente.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
Sumiu. Eita. Prato voando, é cadeira voando. É gente voando.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Ih, câmera lenta. Ah, eu vou usar a bandeja. É bem legal usar a bandeja nos caras. Bem coisa de luta de prisão mesmo. E eu posso escolher o que eu posso usar. Cozinha ou mesa? Cozinha. Isolar ele ali. Isso é legal. Uma cadeira ou a porta? A porta. Nossa. Nossa! Vai esmagar a cara dele. Taser. No próprio cara. Vai pegar. Olha que irado. E aí eu pego ela e isolo ela aqui na luz. Maneiro, maneiro. Vai ser muito irado isso. Ó. E não, vai ser bem mais interessante. Ô louco, mano. Olha lá. Porrada. Tirou. Nossa, foi só uma. Nossa. Nossa, foi no pescoço. Bataranha. E agora a voadora. Pra finalizar. Oh, droga. Eita. Eita, saúde. Ih, o maluco. É o Zaz. Zaz. Eita. Deu um tiro na mão. Boa. Sai fora, não. Valeu. Nossa. Arrebentou o cara. Olha lá, eu falei que o Pelinho estaria aqui. É óbvio.
Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Credo mesmo. Não vai me ajudar agora. Quando é que ele vai entrar?
Gordon's here. We'll round up the rest of the You stop Lady Arkham.
Só nada. Ia lá.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
It's a trap. Tá tudo planejado. Olha só que interessante.
Vicky!
Eita.
You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons.
Cripta isso?
If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because My mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie. You're doing so much for one old man.
Ah, tá. Agora ficou meio sinistro.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can you see that?
Não mesmo.
We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than Spawn? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to kick.
Nossa, ia ser igual a armadilha do Jogos Mortais. Ah, olha aí você.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide?
No.
Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is just a tool. I could never do my job if people knew who I really was.
Really? Well, I was hoping for something a little more interesting. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Ih, lá vai. Tá correndo. Caraca, que bonito. Que lugar estranho, debaixo do sanatório, isso.
Hold on, Alfred.
Ah, ele nem tá tão mal.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Eita.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred? Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh, that man, don't you?
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
Ataque surpresa.
If that's what it will take to save him.
Não tá. É que dá ruim, né?
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for
Agora
himself.
tá destabilizado, agora é a hora.
Oh, but of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Nossa senhora, que isso? Estourou a vida? Agora vai ser a luta final.
No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death!
O Estado vai cair em cima dela, vai não. Nossa! Cara!
I'll bury you!
Nossa, que tirada! Subiu o estado. Ei, ai, ai. Tá mal. Nice. A cara. Ah, então, cara.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Vai terminar não, não quer parar não. Tem um jeito que vai terminar. Tem um jeito difícil de terminar. Sabe qual que é? Fazer uma dança. Apanhando, hein? Tomou na cara. Voou muito. E já tá carregado, hein, o poder do Batman também agora. Que é igual o final.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost. Forgotten. Buried. Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here. I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Vai falar que ela não morreu aí. Só pelo verdadeiro agora. Isso influenciaria no próximo jogo. Já que não tem dados para isso. Uma semana.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the Caped Vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
Gotham is safer now. I only hope the peace will last.
We could all use some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for its future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Tem que ser o Batman. Batman sua velocidade. Não Wayne. Apesar de que o Wayne ajuda. O Wayne, ele pode continuar sofrendo essa vida mais reclusa, que vai continuar. Mas o Batman sempre tem que estar lá para ajudar, estar presente.
Batman.
O nome da série chama Batman.
You'll make quite the impression.
Não Wayne.
We'll be grateful.
Bruce Wayne. Não é como o vigilante noturno.
You're currently awaiting newly appointed acting police commissioner James Gordon, who will address the city for the first time.
Vai aparecer a Vicky veio aqui falando que eu sou Batman agora, de repente. Não vai, né?
I, as acting police commissioner.
Assim, só que identificou a minha.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right. Batman! Is everything all right? I assume you're not here to give a speech. So, what is it?
I wanted to show Gotham that I stand with its new commissioner.
Acting commissioner. But all the same, I appreciate it. City's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this.
Yeah.
I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I stand behind you. You are the hero that Gotham needs, Commissioner.
Yes.
I hope I don't let them down.
You won't.
You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this. I should probably be used to that by now.
Ué, ele já desapareceu, então posso ir.
In the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats.
Okay.
One of those citizens is Batman. He told me I was the hero the city needs. Well, I intend to live up to that. But I can't do it alone. I need all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful.
Comparador, que esse maluco? Ainda bem que Batman estava aqui. Não?
Clear the area. Get that bastard to lock up.
Exatamente. A new day in Gotham.
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a shot.
É óbvio isso. Eu sou Batman. Eu sou morcego. Episódio 5, Cidade de Luz concluído e jogo terminado. Você conseguiu extrair o pinguim? Você 96,9% dos jogadores conseguiram o pinguim o suficiente para que Gordon terminasse o trabalho. Yes. Você culpa o Alfred pelo envolvimento dele com Thomas Wayne? Você 67,9% dos jogadores disseram que o Alfred que ele não tinha o que foi confortá-lo. Não tinha para confortá-lo. Não importava, que é como assim corrigir o problema. Culparam o Alfred por não se esforçar o suficiente. Caralho, que escroto. Não responder enquanto o Alfred se culpava. Caraca, tem muita gente escrota. Como você escondeu a Celina? Trataram como mais do que uma ladra, certo? É o correto. Você tirou a máscara? Sim. Você apareceu no endereço do Gordon como Bruce ou Batman? Ih, não apareceu como Bruce, não. Poderia ter aparecido? Talvez? Não sei. O que teria acontecido se tivesse aparecido? Não sei também. Mas tá aí. Fim do episódio 5. Cidade de Luz, concluindo a história aí do Batman da Telltale Series. Não a história dele toda da Telltale, porque ainda tem o The Enemy Within, que de certo vai tratar com o Coringa. Quer dizer, obviamente vai tratar com o Coringa. Que agora está livre. Cidade. Bom, Então é isso aí. Finalizado mais uma série. Obrigado aí a todo mundo que assistiu. Você também tá assistindo depois. Um abraço aí do Macaco Arqueiro. Agora a gente vai finalizando mais uma série. E agora vai entrando outras. E é isso aí. Finalizado. E tem a visão geral da temporada. Dá pra ver? Dá. O seu Batman Bruce foi colaborativa. Autoconfiante, 82%. Defender Gotham é mais do que uma pessoa é capaz de fazer. E muitas vezes exige uma equipe de sócios e amigos. 56% brutal, misericordioso. Astuto, sincero, 54%. Pragmático, compassivo, 83%. Mais pragmático do que compassivo. Metade ali entre astuto e sincero e metade entre brutal e misericordioso. E colaborativo, no final das contas. Muito legal. Então assim a gente termina mais uma série. Batman, The Telltale Series, terminados por aqui. Valeu a todo mundo que assistiu. Sou o Macaco aqui do canal Chega, vou ficando por aqui, você ficando por aí. Até uma próxima série, vídeo, live. Tchau, tchau. Fui. Batman se despede.